Following the death of Hector and the exhaustion of the Myrmidon forces, the Achaean coalition faced a stalemate that threatened to dissolve their decade-long investment in the Troad. We now enter the endgame of the Trojan War, where strategic deception replaced brute force to shatter the impenetrable walls of Priam's citadel. After years of skirmishing, the Greeks feigned a retreat, leaving behind a massive wooden structure as a supposed votive offering to Athena. Under the cover of darkness, elite Achaean units hidden within the horse emerged to open the Scaean gates, signaling the fleet to return from the island of Tenedos. The resulting sack of Troy was total, with the city's infrastructure systematically razed and the male population largely executed. Archaeological strata at Hisarlik, specifically Troy VIA, confirm a violent destruction event characterized by fire and scattered bronze arrowheads consistent with the late 13th century BCE. The collapse of the Trojan state removed a primary gatekeeper of the Hellespont, destabilizing the regional trade networks that sustained the Mycenaean palatial economies. Women and children were enslaved, effectively erasing the cultural continuity of the city and distributing the spoils among Agamemnon's commanders. This victory, however, proved Pyrrhic, as the Mycenaean world itself descended into chaos shortly after 1200 BCE, likely triggered by economic collapse and the broader migrations of the Sea peoples. The war transformed from a localized conflict into the foundational myth of Western literature, establishing the heroic code that would influence Greek ethics for centuries. We see the shift from chariot-borne aristocratic warfare to the tactical, unconventional operations that would define future Mediterranean military doctrine. A map of the Aegean during this era reveals the vacuum left by the destruction of Walusa, which allowed new Anatolian powers to expand into the Troad. Historians date this cataclysmic conclusion to approximately 1184 BCE, marking the end of an era where legendary heroes walked the earth. Today, the site of Hisarlik serves as a living museum, where modern visitors walk the same ramparts that once guarded the gateway between the Aegean and Black Seas. The lesson remains that even the most fortified civilizations are vulnerable to the dual threats of internal fatigue and external psychological warfare. Before the war, the Troad was a thriving hub of maritime commerce. After the sack, it remained a desolate ruin for generations. This three-part series has traced the rise, the struggle, and the ultimate disintegration of the greatest conflict of the ancient world. The Trojan War remains a vital study in how geopolitical competition and the pursuit of hegemony can lead to the total annihilation of both victor and vanquished. Ultimately, this story endures because it mirrors the universal human experience of loss, the cost of ambition, and the way history is forged in the fires of conflict. The Trojan horse remains the quintessential archetype for unconventional warfare, proving that the most effective weapons are often those that exploit the vulnerabilities of the human mind.